Hey guys, how's it going? tmanplays here with another Warno ranked game for you today, and we are going to be playing as the 35th versus the 79th. So right off the start, all our forward deployment troops and forward command vehicles going to be able to capture, get us at a nice +2 for the start here. And you'll see just have some recon with the Conquerors on the right, followed up with some of these ZU-23s, MIA TVs coming in to land some troops behind the lines, as well as another one that's going to land in this rear area. On the left side, just a bunch of Metis teams to keep out any type of vehicles that he's going to bring to the front, and a little ZU-23 in the back and one in the front to keep out any helicopters. And we have just some BMD-2s that are just going to be dropping off some infantry, with also some helicopter defense. So right off the bat, getting to see what all he has here so far, just the one GAZ. And our heli drops are going to be successful in all of our zones. And now I'm just going to move the helicopters to the left here to help get rid of all the stuff on this flank. Does have some AA though. And the AA gonna start firing off on all my MI8s here. Bunch of Strela 10Ms that he's got. So we are able to at least cut off some units here. Not doing a lot of damage though. And on the right hand side, still no action here. Infantry gonna be able to deal with the Razvedka. And our helicopter just making him waste all the ammo in the Strela there. I could have pulled that back, but I just wanted to use it as scouting for as long as possible to see kind of what was coming my way. You see an MI9 here trying to rush and backcap me, as well as a bunch of infantry in this location now. And on the left, just some Motostrokey Metis coming up. So gonna keep my MI8 kind of scouting this, but then I see I have the BMD2s coming up, which should easily be able to deal with the MI9 there. And I'm going to move my helicopter to help with these infantry engagements. As I already know, this Strela fired off a fair amount of shots. And I'm just moving my infantry up to the far point of the zone here. So Strela going to get a good first shot there on my helicopter. And actually going to be able to finish that off. The MD2 does manage to kill off the MI9 there before he can capture my zone, so we're still sitting at a nice +1. And I've now brought up an Mi-24 rocket just to go ahead and get rid of these Motostrokey Metis that are approaching. So gotta get some rockets off, kill the first one. And then the second one goes down. Here, EMP2 versus the Desaniki. RPG 7VL going to be able to take that out. And this is just going to cause him a little bit of an issue. I am moving across my BMD2 here to engage his. And unfortunately, we lose that battle. So he does take out my ZU-23 there, but I buy a MiG-29 and we take out the Su-25, so that's a very good trade for us. On this side, still not much action. I'm just securing the middle zone for the moment. I'm fine just leaving this as is. See, we're just catching out some of these infantry moving across with the BMD2. And we see he's got quite a decent force on this left-hand side, and he is starting to kind of push me on the right. So going to move across the infantry, kind of see what all he has here, as our Conqueror's able to at least kill one BMP there. And we see he is advancing some infantry kind of behind my line, so I'm going to move these BMD2s to protect the rear. So let's just kind of move the infantry all across the zone to see if he's snuck through my line at all. On this side, just taking some fire from these BMP2s. The 17 penetration here doesn't have quite enough pen to be able to kill the BMP2 in one hit because it has the 4 armor. Gonna try and get it with the other meta squad here, but unfortunately gonna miss, and the amount of fire that's coming down on these guys is just too much, so gonna be forced to retreat them. In the middle, our infantry in the rear finally goes down. He does capture the zone on the right, but the command infantry that I brought in to capture this zone as well as come here is now going to contest Foxtrot. So on the left, still having a little bit of an issue here with all the fire support coming down upon my metas. I do move up a T-64B. This is just to help with some of these infantry engagements. As we see, I do take out one BMP2 there, and I have a Spetsnaz GRU to help with recon on what all he's bringing. So, going to be able to take out the Spetsnaz GRU now that we have the support. He does get a nice shot with his T-80 BVK, so going to have to smoke that off, pull our tank back, and we did see a recon unit here, so going to have to deal with that soon as well. On this side, he is kind of rushing down my Conquerors with his Spetsnaz GRU, which is a problem. But here, since our command is a pretty good command, we're able to charge that forward and actually take out his CB and Estrella 10M there. Gonna be trying to retreat the Conquerors now. In the middle, having some issues with the Mi-24P. Don't want to venture too far, but now you'll see our ZU-23s gonna be able to get some nice shots on this Mi-8 as he's scouting through our line. Su-25 there, gonna be able to kill Estrella 10M. And the Mi-8 goes down. Getting some nice hits now on the T-80 BVK from our helicopter here. And on the right, the tank got a little too close to the Spetsnaz GRU. Got side-shotted, so we're going to pull that back to repair. And his T-80 going to be forced to retreat from the zone, as we're now at a +4, controlling all zones in the middle. Do spot the recon here with the Mi-24K. Able to easily take that out. Now we know that he's not going to flank behind our line. And we see a command has now entered the zone for him, so going to push up our infantry just a little bit. Don't have a lot here, so mainly playing defensive. Going to move my helicopters to support, especially against the Spetsnaz GRU here. And the Mi-24P here trying to come for my command, I'm assuming. But our ZU-23 is going to have something to say about that. Really good AA piece if you're playing 35th. And that's going to cause our opponent here to surrender. So as we can see, ranked 59th overall. Really good player. But just because of the early advantage that we established and the chaos behind the lines, just led him to believe that he couldn't play the long game, I suppose, as we already had over 1,000 points in the first 9 minutes of the game. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later.